Do you find it difficult to interact with strangers? Are you avoiding parties or social gatherings? Do you feel uncomfortable while entering a room in which people are already seated? Or are you the one who avoids eye contact while talking with someone? If yes, then you might be suffering from social anxiety disorder. And this video is definitely something you need to watch right now. Hello everyone, this is your friend Anukriti and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Anxiety Warriors. In this video, I'll be covering one of the most requested topic by my subscribers, which is social anxiety disorder, a very common disorder which is affecting many people, millions of people around the world. So we'll be discussing about the causes, symptoms and treatment options available for this social anxiety disorder. So do watch this video till the end, and before we proceed, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, and you can show your support by pressing the like button. And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You can bring your queries over there. It can take some time because of a huge number of messages I receive, but I will definitely reply. So let's start our video. See, we all have been through some social situations where we felt nervous or uncomfortable, like feeling butterflies in stomach when we were going to meet someone unknown, or getting sweaty palms while giving an interview, or feeling racing heart while walking into a room full of strangers. So these feelings are very natural, and it is very natural to feel self-conscious, shy or nervous in front of others, and these feelings are very normal, very common. And after spending a few minutes in such situations, we start getting comfortable, right? But this is not the case with everyone, and people get so anxious and they get so self-conscious that uh, they get scared of speaking in front of others, and they eventually stop socializing with others. And when people feel so self-conscious and so anxious that it prevents them from socializing or speaking up in front of others, then it is something more than shyness, and it can be a case of social anxiety. People with social anxiety can interact easily with their family or few close friends, but because of this extreme shyness, meeting new people or speaking in a group or talking with someone unknown, it's like a big no for them. And then such people tend to have trouble with speaking to strangers, starting conversations, dating, making eye contacts, going to some interview, and going for school or work, or using public restrooms, or eating in front of others. They start avoiding parties, social gatherings. You are getting scared of something which is not actually dangerous, but your mind, your body is reacting as it is something real or something dangerous to you. You know, the flight and fight response, and I've explained it many times in my previous videos, the flight and fight response. And because of this fear, you start avoiding the situations. So what does it feel like? When people with social anxiety, they have to perform in front of others, they have to speak in front of others, then they start experiencing some symptoms, behaviors and thoughts. And again, it can be different for everyone. But if I talk about the physiological symptoms and signs, then it can include the fear of being judged or watched by others, accidentally offending someone, being the center of attention, fear of embarrassing or humiliating yourself. You may feel very self conscious in front of other people. You hesitate to talk to others. You avoid eye contact while interacting with others. You may experience physical signs and symptoms as well, like blushing, sweating, trembling, shivering, fast heart rates, dizziness, and nausea, upset stomach. You may feel like your mind has gone blank, and muscle tension. So, these are the symptoms that you can experience along with the physiological symptoms. Next is what causes it. First is genetics. You can blame your genes. I mean, if you have a family member with social phobia, then you are more at risk of having it too. Second is parenting style. If a parent overprotects a shy child, then that child won't get a chance to get used to with the new people and new situations, and with time this shyness can lead to social anxiety disorder in his future life. Then third is adverse life events. So social anxiety disorder, it usually starts during the teenage years. So it can be linked to a history of stressful and traumatic events like abuse, violence, death of a loved one, or a long-term illness. And previous bullying, humiliation, or rejection can also increase the risk of having this social anxiety disorder. Next is obsession with the appearance. Some people, especially teenagers, they are very particular about how do they look, and if they develop a health condition which can draw attention towards their appearance, towards their look, then it can also trigger social anxiety. Now the question is, how can social anxiety affect my life? So, social anxiety can badly affect your life, and it prevents you from living your own life, and you start avoiding situations which are normal for other people. For example, a person may decline a job opportunity that requires frequent interactions with new people, and they avoid going out with friends due to a fear that their hands will shake while eating or drinking. And when you start avoiding gatherings and you stop socializing, you are basically missing your chances of friendship and fun. And with no friends, no family, you will start feeling lonely, and it can lead to depression. And school kids with social anxiety might not feel confident enough to answer in a class, or to read aloud, or to give any presentation, or to go to teacher for help, and it can impact their studies. Now you must be thinking if treatment is available for this disorder. So the good news is it is very much treatable. First of all, if you are concerned that you may have symptoms of social anxiety disorder, then you need to contact some healthcare provider. He will make sure that these symptoms are not related to some physical ailment, or and it is anxiety related, and then accordingly he will refer you to some psychologist or psychiatrist. Social anxiety disorder is generally treated with psychotherapy, and CBT is one of them. And CBT helps in basically converting your negative thoughts, negative patterns to positive thoughts. And some doctors can also recommend medicines for your treatment according to your condition. And I'm not sure about medicines, so I can't tell you much. But yes, antidepressants do have some side effects like nausea or upset stomach or dizziness. So make sure that you need to clear it with your doctor, your psychiatrist, about these side effects you may get after starting your medication. And if you have already been diagnosed with this social anxiety disorder, then please make sure that you are regularly visiting the clinics, you are taking your treatment properly, you are not missing any medicine or therapy session. With treatment, you learn to manage your fear, you develop your confidence and coping skills, and you stop avoiding the situations that can make you anxious. And definitely, you need to include some natural remedies in your lifestyle to reduce your stress and anxiety levels. And it includes your breathing exercises, mindfulness, meditation exercises such as yoga. You should avoid caffeine and alcohol, and you can have a balanced diet. You should have a regular sleep, and reach out to your family, your friends for support. Take time to relax. Invest your time in mind boosting activities like video games, listening to music, going for dance classes, or investing your time in your hobbies, or going out with your friends. Also, I'm sharing few tips which may help you in overcoming anxiety in social situations. First of all, stop mind reading. Don't assume that people are thinking negatively about you. Don't predict your future that worst will happen to you. You are not even the situation right now. And things get horribly wrong when we start predicting that only bad things will happen with us. Then face your fears. One of the most helpful things that you can do to overcome your social anxiety disorder is to face the situations you fear the most. People with social anxiety disorder, they start avoiding the situations that can make them anxious. But trust me, the more you avoid the situations, the more frightening it will become. Although it reduces your anxiety in short run, but for long run it is very bad. If possible, and with the help of your therapist, gradually you can increase your exposure to the situations you fear the most. For example, if talking to strangers makes you anxious, then you can ask your friend to accompany you to some social gathering or some party. And when you feel comfortable, you can introduce yourself to someone new. And see, having such positive social experiences, they boost the confidence in you. They will reduce your anxiety and will assure you that you can overcome this social anxiety problem. You need to have patience. This is not something that you will overcome in a week or 2 weeks. It can take time, but eventually when you will increase your exposure to the situations you are avoiding, soon you will start getting comfortable with the situations, and this anxiety disorder will stop bothering you. So keep practicing, don't avoid the situations. It can take time, but you should focus on what is important for you. You have a good life ahead. You should focus on your daily activities. You should focus on making friends, socializing, and with time you will get used to it, and these things, some small things, fearful situations, they will stop bothering you. You can take my help. You can contact me anytime through Instagram. I'm always there for you. I will resolve your queries as much as I can. That's all for this video. I'll be back with a new topic very soon. Please like my video. You can share it with your friends, your family, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet. And see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.